I want you to think about your real estate investing dollar differently. Hi, I'm Keith Weinhold, host of the long-running popular investing podcast called Get Rich Education. I'm also a writer for both Forbes and the Rich Dad Advisors. You go to work and you earn a paycheck, so you're there, grinding at a day job, working. And at the end of the month, if you're an owner of your own home, your primary residence, you have a monthly mortgage payment, and what happens is part of your mortgage payment goes toward principal and part of it goes toward interest. But anyway, at the end of the month, what you're doing after you work is you take that dollar that you have in your cash pocket now from the work that you've gone ahead and done, and you move a dollar at the end of the month from your cash pocket over here, and that goes down into your equity pocket. So really all you've done is move money from a cash pocket to a lower liquidity equity pocket. However, those that purchase income property that you rent to others where the monthly income exceeds the monthly expenses, is that what you've done is now you have a tenant that makes your mortgage payment for you. They pay the principal, they pay the interest, and you should also have some cash flow on top of that because the income minus expenses should be a positive number. But the advantage that you have here is that your tenant made the principal payment. So instead, the path of that dollar, it doesn't involve work at all. Basically, that dollar has just fallen from the sky, and that's gone toward the principal paydown on your property. Your tenant traded their time and dollars and their labor for it. And that's an advantage that you don't have in a primary residence where you're going ahead and working for that dollar. No work was involved when the principal was paid down on your rental property. That's made by a tenant, and that rate of return can be about 4% or so in the early years when you go ahead and purchase a property with a small down payment. And by the way, this 4% principal paydown made by tenants, principal paydown made by tenants is one of only 5 ways that you're simultaneously paid as a real estate investor. That's something that we talk about on the Get Rich Education podcast an awful lot. So to sum it up, you're paying down your principal in your own home with your own time and your own effort, and in your rental property, your tenant makes your principal pay down for you. That's one of only 5 ways that you're simultaneously paid when you're a real estate investor of income property. Hey, if you like videos like this, go ahead and check out our Get Rich Education YouTube channel where I have all kinds of quick hit videos just like this. Again, my name's Keith Weinhold. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Since 2014, the powerful Get Rich Education podcast has created more passive income for people than nearly any other show in the world. This show teaches you how to earn strong returns from passive real estate investing in the best markets without losing your time being a flipper or landlord. Show host Keith Weinhold writes for both Forbes and Rich Dad Advisors and delivers a new show every week. Since 2014, there's been millions of listener downloads in 188 world nations. He has A-list show guests include top-selling personal finance author Robert Kiyosaki. Get Rich Education can be heard on every podcast platform, plus it has its own dedicated Apple and Android listener phone apps. Build wealth on the go with the Get Rich Education podcast. Sign up now at GetRichEducation.com.